Hello.
Santa, thank you for coming to talk with us. I know this is your busiest time of the year, and we appreciate you taking time to do our interview.
You're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. It's a little, the pressure's on a little bit.
The pressure's on.
Yes, just a little bit. So, but the elves are behaving nicely.
Well, that's good. I just have a few questions for you. We won't take up much of your time.
Absolutely.
First of all, I wanted to ask about cookies. Do you have a favorite kind of cookie?
I'm a Chips Ahoy boy.
Chips Ahoy.
Sorry, not to do product placement, but I am a Chips Ahoy boy. But I loved homemade baked goods. So.
You like homemade as well?
Absolutely. So I can go either way. I can go either way with those. So, but I'm a Chips Ahoy man.
Okay. Another question about the cookies. I know if you overdo with cookies, that's not good for your health. So I was curious, do you save up and take some of these back to the elves or share with Mrs. Claus, or do you really just kind of reward yourself for all the hard work and eat them all on Christmas Eve?
I usually start eating the cookies around Maine. Maine, I find I get a little hungry.
Okay.
And I stop eating around Kitty Hawk, North Carolina.
Okay.
And by the time I get to Florida, I just put them in the bag and I take them home.
I see.
And I save them later. But I'm very peckish around Kitty Hawk.
Okay.
I don't know why that is.
Well, does Mrs. Claus have a favorite cookie? Is there anything she looks forward to?
She actually is on a diet.
Oh.
Which means I'm on a diet.
I see.
But absolutely, if she had a ginger snap, I think that would be her favorite cookie. A ginger snap. Okay. Oddly enough.
Okay.
Oddly enough.
What about Christmas music? Do you have any favorite Christmas tunes?
Well, you know, I was there when Handel wrote the Messiah. So yes, so I would have to say Handel's Messiah. That or there's a song by the Kinks called Father Christmas that I'm quite fond of.
Okay. Do you get tired of listening to Christmas music year-round, or do you pretty much enjoy it all the time?
Well, I shouldn't say this, but if I have to hear the Nutcracker one more time.
No
sorry,
Nutcracker.
But it's true. It's true. Just the Nutcracker, I've seen it. Maybe we should put it on the shelf for a little bit. But okay. I enjoy it, and I'm glad the dancers are employed and everyone. But if I have to hear it in the mall, I go a little
nuts.
A little bats.
Okay. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Well, now everyone expects me to say A Christmas Story, but I like The Bishop's Wife. I'm a big Cary Grant fan.
I see.
And The Bishop's Wife is not a movie that's been played, like A Wonderful Life, everyone knows that movie. But I'm a Cary Grant guy, so
okay.
I like A Bishop's Wife. If you haven't seen it, you should see it.
Okay, I have not seen it.
Well, see, it's one of the movies that hadn't been overdone.
Right.
Like The Nutcracker.
I like Miracle on 34th Street.
Wonderful movie. Wonderful movie.
And
absolutely.
That brings me to a question about people who don't believe in Santa Claus.
Who?
There are some people out there who don't believe. I wanted to ask what you think about that. What's your response to people who don't believe?
Oh, now, come on. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's Santa. I'm Santa. So why? Who does not believe in me, right? Who are these people? I want their names. I want names. I want names, and I want to see them on my desk tomorrow morning.
If I get any more letters, I will forward them to you.
Very well.
Okay,
very well.
We can do that. Oh, that's another question I have. How do you prefer to receive your letters to Santa? Because we have people who still mail them in as tradition, but do you have email?
Santa does not text.
Santa does not text.
Now Santa has email, but Santa does not text.
Okay.
So don't send me a text. It's hard to text when you're flying in a sled with a bunch of reindeer. It's really hard. You don't want to. You have to keep your eyes on the reins. So do not text and drive.
Okay, we will get your email so that people can send you letters.
Email. That's exactly right. So.
Okay. After you've done all the work after the season, are you going to take a vacation?
Oh, I'm always, yes, absolutely. I like to go to the islands and work on my tan. As you know, I am a very tan man. And I don't go ho 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 either.
Okay. Any particular islands?
Well, I'm fond of the Bahamas. I'm very fond. I also like Cozumel, that part of Mexico. The Yucatan Peninsula, I highly recommend. So Tulum. It's one of my favorite places on earth to go. Did you know that? Did you know? No. You live at the North Pole, you get a little burned out on the snow thing.
I would bet so. Okay, I have a couple of other questions for you, and then we'll let you go.
Sure.
How do kids get on the bad list?
Oh. doing their homework, not listening to their parents, and playing too much Justin Bieber.
Oh my.
No, what's his name? The Beaver Boy? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay. But the homework and the listening to the parents is important.
You should listen to your parents. You should do your homework and be kind to animals.
Be kind
You
to
should
animals.
always be kind to animals.
Yes.
So that is maybe at the top of the list.
Okay.
After the homework.
Okay, well, if a child does find himself on the bad list,
How's my hair? How's my hair?
You look great,
Thank
Santa.
you very much. Please, continue.
If a kid finds himself on the bad list, what does he do so that he can redeem himself?
Well, once again, you should do your chores. You should be extra nice to the parents, or even your brother or sister. And that's
Oh,
the hard.
that's hard.
That's the hardest part.
That is hard.
That's the hardest part. And pet a kitty.
Pet a kitty.
Be nice to a cat.
Okay.
I find
That's
I'm
good
always right. It's hard to be nice to cats, but you should be nice to cats.
Okay. Do you know about how many, like what percentage of kids are on the bad list every year?
Oh, this year's been really bad.
Has it?
Yeah, I think we're up to about 17%. There's been a
17?
there's been a disturbance in Texas. I don't know why.
Texas.
I don't know why. And Florida.
And Florida.
And Florida
I
as
was
well.
gonna ask.
Because I am visiting Florida tonight, so I'm checking on everyone right now to make sure
I see.
that everyone in
Best
Florida
behaved
is
kids.
behaving.
Okay.
Or as my wife says, are you being haved?
That sounds like my father. That's
Yes,
what he would say.
absolutely. I'm being haved.
Okay. Do you know what some of the more popular gift requests are from kids this year?
This year, there seems to be the Wii games are very
Wii games.
very popular. Also, there's been a rise in archery.
Archery.
Explain that. I don't know.
Okay.
I just
You
field
just report
requests.
it.
Exactly.
Okay.
But the Wii games are very popular. And
Okay.
archery.
Okay.
What do you want? What are you getting for Christmas?
You know, I would like a Wii. I don't have a Wii.
Really?
I don't have a gaming system at all right now. So
Well, there.
that
Okay.
would be an excellent gift, Santa, if you want to put me on
I
your
was
list.
about to say my pen's over here somewhere, but I
Well,
will.
I'll find it. I'll email you.
Don't text. Santa.
I will not
Santa,
text.
don't text.
I will not text. I will send you an email, and I want to thank you very much
Well, it's
for
a
coming
pleasure.
by to see us.
Thank you, Hope, and it was a pleasure being here in Tallahassee. So,
Well, enjoy the holiday season.
Thank you
and
very much.
We will talk to you next year.
can you tell I lost a little weight?
You do. You look quite slim.
I'm telling you, the beach.
The beach.
A pleasure.
You too. Goodbye, and thank you.
Shake my hand.